Hi, in this series on prognosis or the curability of diseases using homeopathy, we'll talk about vitiligo and its prognosis today. Based on our experience of around 10,000 plus cases of vitiligo which are being treated from all across the world, I'll share my thoughts and experiences. My name is Dr. Rajesh Shah. I'm a director of Life Force and where we treat patients from across the world for various chronic diseases including vitiligo. Well, vitiligo is a common disease. Around 2% of the world population and 8% of the Indian population suffers with this problem, which is benign, not so serious, and it has more of a cosmetic or social implications. We'll talk about the curability in terms of either A, it is curable, B, it is partly curable, C, it is controllable, and 4 is incurable. So we'll see vitiligo is one condition which, depending on the extent and various factors, which falls in one of these 4 categories. It's either curable, incurable, partly curable, or incurable. Let me talk about those aspects of vitiligo which makes it curable. That is vitiligo which is of recent origin, which has not affected lot of body area, which is more of a segmental vitiligo affecting only some part of the body or not on both the sides. This variety of vitiligo is largely curable, or it can be curable. The variety of vitiligo which is treatable using homeopathy and which is curable is one which is of recent origin, which is not too extensive, which is segmental or affecting one side of the body on certain treatable areas. This vitiligo can get very well with homeopathy. Another variety of vitiligo which is partly curable, which is little more extensive than this but not affecting both the sides of the body, not affecting the mucocutaneous junctions, which is partly curable, partly incurable. The third and very important category of vitiligo which is controllable, the condition which is rapidly progressing, spreading rapidly, which has affected both the sides of the body, bilateral symmetrical, which is mucocutaneous junctions affected. There is the fingertips and the lips and the private parts, etc. affected. This variety of vitiligo is controllable and that cannot be reversed. And the last variety of vitiligo which is incurable, where one may have vitiligo which is extremely extensive, which is affecting large parts of the body, which may be large spots on the body, affecting the fingertips, hands, feet, elbows, bony areas, lips, etc. That variety becomes incurable. The results vary from patient to patient. Vitiligo is not a serious condition, as I said earlier. Homeopathy can help you avoid taking strong chemical-based medicines, and homeopathy is strongly recommended, especially for those cases which are of recent origin, which are treatable or partly treatable or controllable. Homeopathy is not indicated for those vitiligo cases which fall in the category of incurables. How much time does it take to treat vitiligo? Well, it takes time. Vitiligo is a chronic progressive condition and we cannot define exact timeline. However, one may need to take the treatment for 1 year to maybe 3 to 4 years or even longer, depending on what extent one has. It is an autoimmune disease very similar to that of underactive thyroid or diabetes mellitus. I hope this vitiligo related prognosis video helps the general public as well as the doctors, the medical fraternity as well as the medical students. Thank you very much.